My name is Mrs. Betty Maganga. I'm a district commissioner of St. John's. I've been in St. John's for 45 years. In St. John's, we are not just doing first aid. I'm a community health worker. I'm working with the community. I'm working with the mothers of breastfeeding. I'm a TBA, traditional birth attendants, the mothers who's giving birth. I'm also dealing with HIV, nutrition, and I used to attend the football matches, the motor rally, horse riding. So wherever there's a gathering, I even attend the funeral of our president-elect, President Mwanawasa. We have been there since he died, and the first aiders were doing the job there. And I'm also doing first aid. I'm teaching first aid in the companies. I'm an instructor in first aid. I'm a mother who looks after all the cadets in the brigade. So I'm the oldest in St. John's. Wherever the brigades are going, I'm there with them. As you can see now, today I'm with the cadets. We have come to teach the students about first aid. You know, if you like something, because I have started with St. John's when I was very young, and I'm getting old. Now I'm just used to it just as good as my personal.
I see. It's part of your life. Huh?
It's part of my life.
There is need of teaching personal hygiene. Since we have a lot of epidemics, for example, now we have the cholera epidemic, our children do not understand, and we need to go out there in community schools and other schools to teach about hygiene and how they should take care of themselves. For example, children, when you teach children, they will understand and disseminate the information even to their parents. So it is very important because these schools, you know, they have so many students. And when we teach about hygiene, what do we talk about? We talk about proper washing of hands, cutting of nails. These hands we should wash with soap and water to remove all the dirty.
My name is Julius Gilazi Daka, and I'm 19 years old. Yeah, I joined St. John, that was in 2000. So I've been the St. John for about 9 years. I've gotten a lot of benefits because by then I was still schooling. Yeah, so I had the privilege of teaching my friends, and then again I had the privilege of learning some computers. There's a computer course which just came in. I have a privilege of that, and again there's a course which came in as a psychosocial counseling, and I had to do that, so I've benefited a lot. I feel good, much better, because it's from the community where I come from, and then I need to remember my community as in helping. I attended a rugby match. It was very crucial, yeah, because the guy just had a dislocation of bones, and then which was my first time to handle such a situation. And then it was critical.
The purpose of the cultural performance of St. John Ambulance Cadet is to draw up people to come and see our programs at St. John's. For example, like in HIV and AIDS. Like what we normally do is that when people they come, if our dance group they are performing, most of the people they simply just come and see what they are doing. At the end of the day, the St. John members they will teach them on HIV and AIDS, how best they can prevent themselves, and also how best they can support those who are infected and affected. Actually, I joined St. John when I was about 8 years old. Somebody just introduced me to St. John's ambulance. From that time, I joined St. John and I became very active in all its activities. Oh, really? I've gained a lot of knowledge from St. John's ambulance since from my childhood. Like now, I've done a lot of trainings under St. John's ambulance, and I know the trainings that I've gained from St. John's ambulance, it has really been so helpful to me and the community at large. I can simply recall last week on the road somebody got injured, and suddenly some people called me to say that, Farai, there is an injury somewhere, have you seen it? Luckily, I rushed there. I was able to assist that person through the knowledge that I got from St. John's ambulance. Really, St. John ambulance has really helped me in personal development. For example, networking with other organizations. At least I'm able now to convince people when I'm talking to people about St. John, people they are able to understand the way I'm talking to them. Since St. John ambulance, at least it has been able to train me in various fields. My hopes for St. John Zambia is that I would like to see St. John going very far, especially here in Zambia, maybe to have expanded to other parts of the country, to grow in the membership, maybe to have a lot of resources locally, especially now, as you are aware that St. John's ambulance has got no people on the payroll. But my wish is to see that one day I may be employed by St. John's ambulance.
St. John Ambulance is a voluntary organization. Its capacity to provide home-based care. Home-based care is the care that we give to the sick that are discharged or those who are unable to be taken care of in hospitals or in clinics. They will be discharged, they come back to their homes. They need care, support from relatives and friends. So as St. John, we have trained people who are taking part in home-based care. We have some of the women at Matero, and we have a project that we are running in Mungure. We have trained about 20, and we still need to train more. If there are injuries that they have, we send our first aid trainers to go there and be a help of cleaning the wounds and bandage them and just love them.